Well, we now know which teams are bowling and which teams will be sitting at home getting fat on holiday food and beer. Hello there, welcome into the bunker of General Gridiron, field marshal of football forecasting. We're about to map out the way this college football bowl season is going to go. Will your favorite team be marching to victory, or will the enemy be taking your battle flag? With 40 bowls this year, we have to split the picking of them. So this week, I'm going to go through the first 20 bowls on the calendar, many of which shouldn't even be played because of the lackluster teams suiting up. So grab your helmet and man those battle stations. We're ready for another round of General Gridiron's football foretelling. But up first, the season's last regular season game, Army versus Navy. America's game features the option attack midshipmen as the sailors look to sink their West Point kinsmen for a series record 15th straight year. President-elect Donald Trump will be in attendance at the game in Baltimore, and the cadets and middies better play well, or the former New Jersey Generals owner just might tweet up a storm. But back to the 117th Army-Navy game, the cadets' caissons are going to run out of ammo early on, and the battle cry that'll prevail this day will be "Damn the torpedoes." The Generals victor? Navy. Now, on to the bowls. The R.L. Carrier's New Orleans Bowl, featuring Southern Miss and Louisiana-Lafayette. The mad Louisianans paddle their P-Roads back to the Big Easy, their fifth appearance in this bowl in the last 6 seasons. Expectations were high along the bayou coming into this season, and Ooh La La snuck into the bowl parade with a 6-6 record. Another 500 program, the USM Yellow Buzzards, are making the 2-hour flight down I-59 for a chance to win pretty beads and eat a beignet. Which team will have a winning record when it's all over? The Generals victor? Southern Miss, to the top. BYU versus Wyoming in the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl. YO narrowly missed a chance to capture the Mountain West Championship inside a frigid War Memorial Stadium. Head coach Craig Bowl has done a great job in Laramie after leading North Dakota State to 3 straight FCS national titles. The Mormons have lost 4 games this year by a combined 8 points. Unfortunately, BYU's wins have come against struggling Power 5 programs, or teams that are just plain bad. Thus, they play in San Diego again. The Generals victor? Wyoming. The Military Bowl, presented by Northrop Grumman. Temple versus Wake Forest. Show of hands, who picked Temple to be a conference champion in 2016? The night school along the Delaware has put together another impressive 10-win season under head Hooter Matt Rule, who was just hired at Baylor. It's still a work of progress on Tobacco Road, but give Dave Clawson and the evil clergy a little credit. They're bowling for the first time in 5 years. Philip Walker's arm will be hotter than a Philly cheesesteak, and the Owls will win back-to-back games in Annapolis. The Generals victor? Temple. The St. Petersburg Bowl, Miami of Ohio versus Mississippi State. Now to the elephant, or in this case, bully bulldog in the room. There's just too many bowl games. At 5-7, Mississippi State was invited to this bowl because not enough teams were bowl eligible. MSU, which started the season with a loss to South Alabama and had a blowout loss to Alabama, goes bowling. Geesh. Ben Roethlisberger U had an average year in a below-average conference, the MAC. When they hit the infield of the Trop early morning the day after Christmas, they'll have the Santa Claus blues. Dak Prescott's replacement Nick Fitzgerald will have another strong performance. The Generals victor? Mississippi State. Still to come on this General Gridiron's Bowl Picks Part 1, the U.S. Naval Academy sails into Fort Worth for an Armed Forces Bowl battle against Louisiana Tech. And wild, wonderful Shreveport host an ACC-SEC matchup featuring NC State and the red-hot Vanderbilt Commodores. Oh, hell yeah. We'll tell you the order of battle, so keep it here with General Gridiron.
Because you want more flavor, at Nuke's we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nuke's, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
Howdy, soldiers. This is General Gridiron back with you. Each week, this fabulous football forecast is heard on some of the finest radio stations in America, including WVOV AM 1480, the voice of the Valley in South Pittsburg, Tennessee, and Kicks Country, KYXK FM 106.9 in Arkadelphia, Arkansas. We appreciate all of our radio affiliates. Now, let's get back into the bowl football fight. Louisiana Tech versus Navy in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. Both of these squads blew their chance to claim a conference title last weekend. As a result, they have to now play bowl's second fiddle. Skip Holtz's slobbering horde waller over to Fort Worth with a chance to notch 9 wins on the 2016 docket. Carlos Henderson and Trent Taylor have led the Bulldog receiving corps this year, and in Cowtown they're anticipating a happy reception. But there's a problem. The midshipmen will hog the ball and the play clock with their boring but effective triple option offense. Run rules the day. The Generals victor, Navy. Memphis versus Western Kentucky in the Boca Raton Bowl. Mike Norvell arrived in the Bluff City after Justin Fuente's Memphis rebuilding project catapulted him to Virginia Tech. After an 8-4 season, fans continued to come to the Liberty Bowl this season as opposed to holding out for Tiger basketball to start. WKU is a pretty savvy hoop school too, but the Toppers are giving football a decent workout. After claiming the CUSA title last week in Bowling Green, the Red Blobbers get to go south to Palm Beach County with a chance to slam dunk the U of M. The Generals victor, Western Kentucky. The Las Vegas Bowl presented by Geico, featuring Houston and San Diego State. The Aztecs will put on their war paint and head to the desert of southern Nevada to find their pot of gold. The streets of Vegas have a lot of colorful characters, and the San Diegans may find that Lady Luck actually lies on the gridiron. Houston, a team in definite chaos, was the media darling early in the season, but collapses along the way and a coaching escape to Weird Austin make this an enigmatic team. No doubt, veteran coach Rocky Long will keep his Mountain West Championship crew off the strip, staying focused during their time in Sin City. The Generals victor, San Diego State. Minnesota versus Washington State in the National Funding Holiday Bowl. Played annually since 1978, the Holiday Bowl has actually crowned a national champion, BYU, back in 1984. That kind of impact won't be felt this year as the Gophers escape the ice and snow and find comfort along the border of Mexico. College football's most unique head coach, Mike Leach, will bring his band of resurgent mountain lions to San Diego, looking to make a good memory on an 8-4 campaign that included a loss to FCS foe Eastern Washington and a win at number 15 Stanford. Jamal Morrow will have a big day in the Wazoo backfield. The Generals victor, Washington State. The Camping World Independence Bowl, NC State versus Vanderbilt. Shreveport ain't South Beach, but when you're the Vanderbilt Commodores, you'll take a bowl invite to Timbuktu. Derek Mason's tenacious team sailed past Ole Miss and Tennessee in the final 2 weeks to become bowl eligible after being AWOL for 3 years. The ACC Canines, which are 6-6, just like Vandy, will bring their own brand of good and bad football to Northwest Louisiana in this Boxing Day bonanza. Watch for Cornelius' ship to fire a victory volley on the Red River. The Generals victor, Vanderbilt. We've already looked at the 2016 bowl lineup's list of lousy games, but we're not done, y'all. We'll be back in a moment to wrap up this week's General Gridiron with our rapid-fire picks of the even lousier bowls. This is General Gridiron back with you. We've already maneuvered through a bunch of not-so-stellar bowl games coming up in the next few days. Now, it's time to fix bayonets and storm the field with our rapid-fire football forecast of definitely not-so-stellar bowl contests. In the Gildan, New Mexico Bowl, New Mexico runs off UTSA. In the Raycom Media Camellia Bowl, Appalachian State torpedoes Toledo. UCF stabs Arkansas State in the Auto Nation Cure Bowl. In the Motel 6 Cactus Bowl, Boise State bedevils Baylor. Tulsa blows past Central Michigan in the Miami Beach Bowl. In the famous Idaho Potato Bowl, Idaho feels right at home against Colorado State. In the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl, Old Dominion will drink a glass of Switcha after topping Eastern Michigan. In the Dollar General Bowl, Ohio downs Troy. In the Hawaii Bowl, Hawaii hangs 10 over Middle Tennessee State. Maryland runs over Boston College in the Quick Lane Bowl. And Army carpet bombs North Texas in the Zaxby's Heart of Dallas Bowl. Well, thankfully next week we'll look at the really good bowl games going on this holiday season, including the national semifinal contest. But troops, right now you can put your swords back in their scabbards. We're all out of picks on this bowl edition, part 1 of General Gridiron. We'll be back again next week for the season finale. Same General Gridiron time, same General Gridiron station. So don't forget to tune us in on the radio, Facebook, and YouTube TV. And don't forget to tell your friends all about the show. Just search for General Gridiron. This is John Rawl, the General of Gridiron Glory, thanking you for letting me weigh in on the bowl lineup. General Gridiron is a production of CRM Sports. For more, log on to crmsports.com.
That'll be all, y'all.